Yeah, I'll never find my way home. And I'm never feeling hungry, 'cause I know Billy's got my back. Or I could eat an egg or breakfast, and I'm never feeling hungry. Stop a van right in his tracks, 'cause I know Billy's got my back. And I keep running from my papa. I could eat an egg or breakfast. He wants to put me in that tank. Oh, he wants to spy on the Rooscars. And I keep running from He made a horrible mistake. I'll keep running from the man. Wipe the blood from my nose. Yeah, I'll never find my way home. I'll never find my way home. And a compass that don't point north must be some kind of electromagnetic pulse. It's so dark, yeah, so alone. I'll never find my way.
Fire, like some candy in a bag, drifting across colored leaves. Is that so hard to simply let them be? Drifting so slowly, hardly can keep away. Don't lie. mummified. I'm not so sensible. Uptight without a window. Always know the dust we've been covering endlessly within architecture. Don't hide, mummify. Don't hide, mummify. Take it up, tear it on. We're not really trapped, even though we might think so. Standing for rock and roll. We're not really trapped, even though we might think so. Don't
We've been vibing, I can see we'd be a good fit. But even with all these feelings, I don't feel I need to do a thing with it. 'Cause I'm still searching inside and out. I gotta find a way to set this shelf head down. I found marijuana and chocolate cake. I got all the medicine that I should take. I got dancing with you and doing yoga in the rain. I got marijuana and chocolate cake. I like the way you chuckle reading Zorba the Greek. I like the way we shuffle, dancing in your kitchen, cheek to cheek. I got no expectation, let your love freely. And understand, little darling, I am everything I need. I got marijuana and chocolate cake. I got all the medicine that I should take. I got dancing with you and doing yoga in the rain. I got marijuana and chocolate cake.
That song was about going to somewhere else, and this song is about going somewhere else. This one's called California.
Gone out of California, seen me awash in the sun and the sea. Never mind my mere misfortune in the land of opportunity. All my fears will be forgotten, all my dreams will be redeemed once I get to California. Eat the fruit right off the tree. Last night I dreamed of California, stars hanging low and bright in the sky, just like diamonds down from heaven. California, diamond mine. All my fears will be forgotten, all my dreams will be redeemed once I get to California. Eat the fruit right off the tree. California, dream machine, igniting on and off screen. Carry me in your slipstream to your milk and honey. All my fears, may they be forgotten, all my dreams, may they be redeemed once I get to California. Eat the fruit right off the tree. Once I get to California, eat the fruit right off the tree.
Thanks, everybody.
They're on my side.
We're good. I don't think so. Are we all ready? Okay, we're going to get introduced to.
All right, Hog, Shoot, Harvest. How are we? Woo! The night has grown deep. Is the moon out? The moon's not out, so fuck it. All right. All right. Now, this band here, I've just been told, is from Ohio. That's Ohio. That's not the state, the province in U.S. All right. Adam Remnant.
Was a boy, I would play night and day. And I could see the world of make believe, the heroes I wanted to be. I was a boy, spoke like a boy, but now those ways have come to an end. And I couldn't wait just to understand what it means to be a man when I was a boy. was a boy, ghost riding my bike, afraid of girls I liked. And I would stare at the way she wore her hair, the way she smiled so sweet. I was a boy, I would stare at the wall, I would wait for her to call, of course she wouldn't. Maybe she was waiting on me, waiting on a man when I was a boy. When I was a boy, I would hide, I knew how to escape from danger. And I was aware, even then, that the world's not fair. I wondered why I should care at all. When I was a boy, I merely survived, but surviving turned me into a man. Now I find hope, faith, and love abide. Still I long for the time when I was a boy.
Hey there, if you're listening, this is Brad Hanson here in East Urbana, historic East Urbana. It's Friday night. You're listening to Shoot the Shit, playing some of the area's greatest undiscovered musicians. Some people that probably have been discovered. Just basically trying to dodge the copyright watches on YouTube, figure out what I can get away with. We want to thank you for joining us tonight. It's kind of a nice rainy night. A few drops in the air. We're going to play some music. I would highly recommend, if you're doing like I'm doing, is you're having a nice drink tonight. I've got a Busch Light. And if you're looking for a drink, you can always head down to our friends at the Rose Bowl Tavern. Fridays 4 through 9 p.m. The Rose Bowl Tavern, honky-tonk, drive-through, liquor store, bodega can give you what you need. I assume you just...
Watermelon shots even.
Watermelon shots even, I'm informed by my...
By the jug.
By the jug. You can get a whole jug of watermelon shots if you just go to the Rose Bowl. That's where I'd be tonight if we weren't sheltering in place still to some degree, you know. Sure do miss those times. But we're going to play some more music for you. What we just heard was Adam Remnant out of Cincinnati, Ohio, I believe. Somewhere out in Ohio. He came through for the Harvest Opry 2018. You might remember that one was the really cold one. A little bit brutal. But we hope to be out there at the barn soon enough. But anyway, here's another Hog Chute alum, a guy from Chicago we were good friends with and happy to get out a few years back, named Jesse W. Johnson.
know you'll never speak another word again. In the fire that is your friend. In the fire that is your friend. No wonder all the lightning's gone. She's calling you to be. Apart from all that's dying there with her, you would be free from yourself, from yourself, from yourself. In the fire that is your friend. In the fire that is your friend. In the fire that is your friend. No gear that can be turned. No world can be imagined. I wouldn't want to burn. No way that it is over. No need to start again. No will to lose or hold on to. All will be born again. In the fire that is your friend. In the fire that is your friend. In the fire, in the fire, in the fire that is your friend. You'll come again. Maybe we're all alone. Maybe there's nothing wrong. What are those things with big black wings, circling, descending from up overhead? Lie to me, tell me that every robins tell me that your love for me will never be dead. Today all the rooms in our house look like strangers. I wonder what makes me feel so out of place. Why have you suddenly emptied your closet? And why can't you look me in the face? What are those things with big black wings, circling, descending from up overhead? Lie to me, tell me, merry robins tell me that your love for me will never be dead. You faithfully promised you'd never leave me. You told me your heart had no room for goodbyes. Tell me what makes all this distance between us, and who put that leaving in your eyes? What are those things with big black wings, circling, descending from up overhead?
First I walked by the Stop and Shop, then I drove by the Stop and Shop. I prefer driving next to walking, because then I can always have my radio on. Radio on. Radio on. Radio on. The religious structure of my heritage, and each and every one of you, and all of your children's children until the time immemorial, shall now and forever have your radio on. Radio on. Radio on. Radio on. Radio on. Radio, radio on. Radio, radio, radio on. Radio, 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 radio on. Road runner, road runner. Going faster miles an hour. Road runner, road runner. Going faster miles an hour. Road runner, going faster miles an hour. Road runner, going faster miles an hour. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Thanks, Lisa. She was, if anybody's ever heard me at a show, you've heard me explain that. Thanks for the love. How's Frankie doing? Hi, Frankie. That's that little gal over there, who I think is the youngest in the crowd, is my niece. She's pretty sweet. Frankie Doodle. On an April day, the authorities found your abandoned car near the high-freight tracks in the park where you used to board. The search party feared for their empty hands on the fool's errand. Maybe the hard truth is you'd rather stay unfound. If you're not dead, think you should know you might as well be. Patience ran out on your
Search for a life after life at the point of no return. Let the haunting commence. On a July day, you learned your petite mort would be a little death. Keep the pain at bay, you ran off to discover yourself. Same time each year, her body remembers what the mind forgets. The ugly truth flushed down all along the psychotic grave. Are you free now? We thought you should know, you might as well be. Patience ran out on your misguided sense of tragedy. So you ought to go where nobody knows you. Search for life after life at the point of no return. So you ought to go where nobody knows you. Search for life after life at the point of no return. Let the haunting commence.
I'm coming down. I settled down in the shadow of the lights. Get back up and move around. I'm laying down. I've been torn apart like a hole in my heart. Driving back from a shooting star. Where you are is what you are. But it's a galaxy of eternity. Electricity, security.
This is a Tim Hardin song. I didn't write this one.
If I were a carpenter, and you were a lady, would you marry me anyways? Would you have my baby? If a tinker were my trade, would you still find me carrying the parts I've made, following behind me? You saved my love for me, you saved my love for sorrow, and I'm giving you my heart tomorrow. Will you love me only? If I worked my hands in wood, would you still love me? Would you answer me quick, honey? Well, I'll put you above me. If I were a miller, at the mill wheel grinding, would you miss your colored blouse, your soft shoes shining? You saved my love for me, you saved my love for sorrow, and I'm giving you my onlyness. Just give me your tomorrow. If I were a carpenter and you were a lady, would you marry me anyways? Would you have my baby? Would you marry me anyways? Would you have my baby?
Busted flat, half broken down. You should have known better than to come around. Soybean dust tube straddled the ditch. Tire skid, brake check, son of a bitch. All you see held together by a thread. Keep your nose pointing forward and walk where you led. Change out the locks, but I still don't use them. Balls at skeletons, I just can't lose. A little dirty, but I call it home. It still just sticks. Styrene foam. accident was no one's fault. Stole your stories, tell them like they're my own. Memories like a payday loan. Car title for a week of gas. Still in mourning, but it will pass. We both lost, but not like this. It does little good to reminisce. Change out the locks, we still don't use them. Balls and skeletons, I just can't use them. Little dirty, but I call it home. It's still just sticks and styrene foam. Rumble beers and leaking gutters. Rotted hinges on used shutters. Collecting new socks in at night. Laughable dreams exposed to light. There's emotions in there made to be hid, like the songs from the highway heard as a kid. When you're let down easy, or so it goes. Maladjusted, but no one knows. Close calls are no such things. Skin of your teeth, the range of wings. Lamb dogs, I think, or so it goes. Confused as hell, but no one knows. Change out the locks, but I still don't use them. Balls and skeletons, I just can't lose them. Little dirty, but I call it home. It's still just sticks and styrene foam. Crumbled piers and leaking gutters. Rotted hinges on used shutters. Collecting new socks in at night. Life full of dreams exposed to light. And the termites chew. Wakes me up morning. Bring it all down. Dead and moaning. Lost some mildew, cherished friends. Familiar smell. The simple things they have.
Hey, welcome back. This is Brad Hanson. Thanks for listening. We had Neoga Blacksmith right there, my band, Tim McGee's band. Before that we had Pearl Jam, apparently. And before that I think it was the Tractor Kings, and I'm not too sure who else we've been playing.
Rebecca Songer.
Rebecca Songer.
That's right.
We've got a lot more I can probably play. We're going to be digging through the files tonight. I want to thank our sponsors, Matt Wenzel's Facial Skincare. You can talk to him in the chat. He's going to hook you up with the details here. He's got a great regimen.
It's just one time.
It's just a one-time fee, $149.99. So go ahead. It sounds like a really good deal. I think I might be talking with him here shortly myself. But in the meantime, we're going to introduce a new segment that we've kind of been working on. We piloted this last night during a ping pong tournament that we were privately DJing. And this segment, we're going to kind of hopefully touch into the cosmic ether a little bit and tell the future for a few of our lucky listeners. So we've selected out of the chat, Clayton Deering will be the first participant, the first recipient of our very first tarot reading on the air here. So, Clayton, I want you to think really deeply and clearly. I'm going to cut the cards for you, and then we're going to go ahead and see what you've got. Okay. Looks like what we've got here, Clayton, is the Ace of Pentacles. Now on this card, what we see is a hand kind of descending from the sky in a cloud. It's holding the pentacle, which is usually, I think, an earthly sign. Below it, we see the landscape, the terrain that lays before you. So we're going to go ahead and turn the mic over to my co-host, Erin, here, and she's going to tell you a little bit more about this card and what you might expect.
The Ace of Pentacles depicts a hand emerging from the clouds, much like the aces of the other suits. A large coin sits in the cupped palm, freely available to whoever has the wherewithal to take it. It is as if a new opportunity associated with wealth, business, and manifestation has appeared out of nowhere and is now being extended to you in all of its glory. The impetus is now on you to accept this offer and turn it into something meaningful and sustainable. The landscape in this card is lush and abounding, a garden brimming with green grass and white lilies. A small path leads to an archway wrapped in beautiful foliage and flowers, and beyond the arch, mountain peaks soar in the horizon. This verdant imagery signals that the time is ripe to move forward with your career and to your abundant financial ambitions. While it will require hard work and determination, scaling mountains is no easy task. The Ace of Pentacles encourages you to make the most of this opportunity while it is in its most abundant state. Blessings be upon you, Clayton.
Wow. Boy, it's a lot to unpack there. I'm going to give you a little bit of time to think about that, Clayton. If you want to weigh in the chat about how that resonates with you, you can share all the personal details of your life and how that might speak to you. But in the meantime, I'm going to embarrass you. I'm going to play this new EP, All Well and Mostly Good, that Clayton put out a couple months back now at this point, I think. And so here we go.
Burned out like a log, still cracking in the morning fog. Maybe a little like a runaway dog. Find me in the mud next to the pond. Got a little bit of money in my pocket, it won't last too long. It's true that the money talks, but all I've ever heard it say so long. It's strange to me how I lived so long. Brings a couple things to mind, but asking for forgiveness ain't one. Been a month since I mowed the yard, lawnmower wouldn't start. Try as I might, I gotta get to it soon. I'm gonna break the neighborhood's little heart. So I guess I gotta figure it out. I guess I'll have these days. Guess I could pack up, turn over the key, and again, you know I might just stay. It's strange to me how I live so long. Brings a couple things to mind, but asking for forgiveness ain't one. Tattoo, maybe a sleeve or a sock. Only got the ones I got when I was young. They're kind of funny, but I got what I got. Got me a little bit of guff from the proper people, the religious, you know. To tell the truth, I don't want to go to some other plane that's got a dress code. It's strange to me how I live so long. Brings a couple things to mind, but asking for forgiveness ain't one, no. Strange, you'll see how sometimes it seems like the pieces that don't fit tight. But in time I've learned to make it alright, and I find it fits just right. Wrote you a song to ease my mind. I can still get got sometimes. A melody and a few chords hit me right. The cards are playing on this evening's TV, and you know I still get that rebellious feeling when I hear walking in that old AM tone. Each night becomes a new morning, and it goes to hell just as soon as it gets warning. And it's hard to read the lines between the dark and light. But for me tonight's an easier cold, with all the memories that I love the most, and how them memories help me unwind. My evenings wind until they wind right back to you, and you wind me back till I feel new. You wind me. Big band horns playing all around us, washing the windows that the sound comes out of. Sitting on the porch, swinging and singing about how I did it my way, and how Chicago is my kind of place. Now you ought to fly me to the moon. And more songs wind until they wind me right back to you, and you wind me back till I feel new. You wind me. There's a tune I keep playing up in my mind, you know, might have changed just a little over time, but keeps bouncing, rolling on through. This ain't exactly how it sounds, but it's about the feelings that the sound brings out of us. You hear a song, you can really hum along to. Make it wind until it winds right back to you, and you wind me back till I feel new. You wind me. You wind me. While taking a walk with a heavy mind, my sweet neighbor called me inside, sat at her table where I was unwound, made to be lighter on my crown. She spun me a song lived with it. Plays like a song, walking over me, way up high, naturally. Maybe just by the rest of us, but you know kindness still means so much to me. I know sticks and stones may break your bones, leave you in a hole pretty far from home, but you'll climb back out, I know, like you've done before. Ain't no story over till the curtain closes in a struggling world with some real bad folks, and we got plenty of things we gotta make them pay for. But in the meantime, don't forget to be kind. Maybe laugh just a little and think about the thing you're gonna leave behind. Kind of example for the people you love and the people you like. So what do I know? How about you? I've been thinking about it. I don't know what to do, but you give me a smile, and I'll repay you in kind. That's a little transaction I don't mind. Plays like a song, walking over me, way up high, naturally. Maybe just a little dressed by the rest of us, but you know kindness still means so much to me. I know sticks and stones may break your bones, leave you in a hole pretty far from home, but you'll climb back out, I know, like you've done before. Ain't no story over till the curtain closes in a struggling world with some real assholes, and we got plenty of things we gotta make them pay for. But in the meantime, don't forget to be kind. Maybe smile just a little and think about the thing you're gonna leave behind. Kind of example for the people you love and the people you like. I know the world's on fire, but in the meantime, don't forget to be kind.
floods flow, they find us and wash us out to sea. They find us and wash us out to sea. They just can't figure you out. Crack smiles from a paper mouth. Buildings to catch the crowd. They lock the front door to keep you out. They lock the front door closed. So go home, and I'll meet you there. Go home, and I'll meet you there. Home, and I'll meet you.
We are back. Brad Handsome here, shooting the shit with you tonight on Friday, December 11th. That was The Fights. I think about half of those guys are in the chat right now, but that was Mr. Dave Pride on the vocals. So we're back here now. We're going to kill a little bit of time before we start getting into whatever we're going to play next, which I haven't really even quite decided yet. So if you have requests or you have ideas of things that I can get away with playing over YouTube without getting copyright flagged, send them my way. So most of the time I'm kind of cruising through Bandcamp albums. I am looking through the archives of the Hog Chute itself. But pretty much anything goes here as long as I can get away with it. So enter it in the chat if you have any ideas, any links to things you might want to hear me play, or if you have stuff yourself that you'd like to send in, I would be happy to put it on the air. But for now, we're going to go back into our hit segment, I Don't Know Tarot. And for one of our most active members in the chat tonight would be Mr. Matt Wenzel. So we're going to give Matt, Mr. Matrimony Wenzel, Mad Dog himself, we're going to give him a tarot reading, again with the caveat that I don't know tarot, and Aaron doesn't either, and we're just going to kind of fuck around and waste some time. So think deeply, Matt. Channel the spirits. You know, touch into the divine. I don't know if you have any crystals around you. Might be nice to maybe just kind of put one in the palm of your hand. Open up your third eye, Matt. So I'm going to cut the cards. Do you feel like voting for Marianne Williamson yet? Okay. Cut the cards. Isn't that woman's name? Yeah, that's her name. All right. Matt, here's your card. I think this is going to be another good one. We've got the Ace of Swords. In this card, we see a hand descending from the cloud, and it's holding a single sword. At the top of the sword is a crown, and it looks like some kind of vine or laurels that is draped over it. So for our by-the-book reading here, to give you a little bit more information about what you might expect from a card like this, we're going to go to Aaron.
The Ace of Swords shows a gleaming hand appearing from a white cloud, a representation of the divine. It holds an upright sword, symbolic of the mind and the intellect, and at the tip of the sword sits a crown draped with a wreath. Why does this sound so sexual? A sign of success and victory. While this ace is a sign of triumph, the jagged mountains in the background suggest that the road ahead will be challenging. You will need mental resilience to navigate this path.
Well, I don't know, Matt. That sounds
It sounds kind of thrilling. I think, knowing what I know of you, you do have the mental competence to kind of follow through in this task. I don't know if y'all can hear this in the background. I think our adopted son, Leo, has found a toy. It's making some squeaking noises. But hey, that's a good topic. If you have any good bird stories lately, we would love to hear them. We've got a bird feeder here. I saw a hawk land on it the other day. It was amazing. So anyway, we're going to go back into some music here. What I'm going to play now, I think, is something that Matt had his hand in himself. This is a band I played in. I played drums for, named Vestiges, and this is a track off of an EP that we recorded at Matt's studio, Shangri-La, in Urbana, Illinois. Here we go.
I wanna be alone
was Christmas in prison, and the food was real good. We had turkey and pistols, all carved out of wood. I dream of her always, even when I don't dream. Her name's on my tongue, her blood's in my stream. Wait a while, eternity. Old Mother Nature's got nothing on me. Come to me, run to me, come to me now. We're rolling, my sweetheart, we're flowing, by God. She reminds me of a chess game with someone I admire, or a picnic in the rain after a prairie fire. Her heart is as big as this whole goddamn jail. She's sweeter than the saccharin the drugstore sell. Wait a while, eternity. Old Mother Nature's got nothing on me. Come to me, run to me, come to me now. We're rolling, my sweetheart, we're flowing, by God. Searchlight in the big yard spins round with its gun, and the spotlight hits snowflakes like dust in the sun. It's Christmas in prison, there'll be music tonight, and I'll probably get homesick. I love you, good night. Wait a while, eternity. Old Mother Nature's got nothing on me. Come to me, run to me, come to me now. We're rolling, my sweetheart, we're flowing, by God.
Feliz Navidad, feliz Navidad, feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, feliz Navidad, feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad.
We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of our hearts.
Feliz Navidad, feliz Navidad, feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, feliz Navidad, feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad.
so much. We're the Manus Brothers from St. Louis. Up next is
And we're back. I want to thank our new members to the chat for showing up, listening to us tonight on a Friday night. We've got a little bit more music to play for you. We're going to take it to about 9 o'clock. So before we get back into some music... What's that? Aaron's gesturing at me like we could what?
We could go beyond 9.
We can go beyond 9? Well, I'm trying to be professional here. This is a professional radio broadcast. Anyway, we're going to go back into our next segment here, and we want to, once again, call upon our darkest powers, and we're going to do a tarot reading
with the caveat that I don't know how to do tarot. So we're going to have a little bit of help from Erin here. She's going to tell us what we might expect from a card. And just divining the powers that be, I've decided that for Millie Wright to be our next participant here to get a free reading. And I can't guarantee the quality of this reading, but I can guarantee that you will have one. And so here we go. I'm cutting the cards for you. I'm actually shuffling the cards, but what I need for you to do, Millie, is just go ahead and think deeply, ponder some questions that maybe you've been pondering lately. There's lots out there to think about. Maybe ask the spirits for guidance. I recommended to Matt earlier that if he has any crystals nearby, you might put them in the palms of your hands, perhaps light some incense. Whatever it is that's going to put you in touch with the spirits. So think deeply, and I'm going to count. I'm going to cut the cards on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Millie, I have your card. We're going to see what this might be. Your card is the King of Swords. Now, I like the looks of this. The king is a pretty confident-looking guy. He's kind of like sitting in this cool-ass throne. He's got a sword that he's holding up. There's nobody around him, which is kind of interesting. I think maybe, he might be kind of an unpleasant figure. I'm not really sure. But we're going to go to Erin, and she's going to tell us a little bit about this card for you.
The King of Swords sits upon his throne, facing forward, as if ready to confront whatever life throws at him. He holds a sword in his right hand, the hand of the conscious, rational mind, and points it upright and to the left, the side of the subconscious, intuitive mind. This symbolizes the king's decisiveness, but also flexibility in all matters. While he makes decisions based mostly on his intellectual understanding, he stays open to his intuition, or her intuition in this matter. The king wears a blue tunic, symbolic of a desire for spiritual knowledge, and a purple cape, symbolic of her compassion and intellect. The back of his throne is decorated with butterflies, crescent moons, and an angel just near his left ear, positioned as if to give him subtle guidance. The trees behind him stand still, and the clouds have settled. The winds from the previous Swords Court cards have died down, giving the impression of stability and clarity, rather than confusion of sweeping change.
Thank you, Erin. That's a lot to think about, Millie. Ruminate on that, maybe talk it over with the folks in the chat and see if you can't find some meaning. I hope that you find it helpful in the week to come. And in the meantime, we're going to go back to some music for now. And I'm going to play a song by your man, Mr. Cole Bridges. And we hope that for all of you that you stay right where you are.
I don't need no cheerleader. Don't need no doe-eyed devotee. I just need someone to humor me. Help keep the ground on my feet. When I talk too much and think out loud, up or get too proud. Hear me out, crazy as I sound. Honey, I need you right where you are. Do-si-do and shoot the star, never too far. Honey, I need you right where you are. I don't need 2 bedrooms, too many. Don't need a lawn that's free of weeds. I just want someone to sit with who doesn't mind my company. When I drink too much and cry out loud, when I get worked up, you talk me down. Stick with me, heaven or hell bound. Honey, I need you right where you are. Do-si-do and shoot the star, never too far. Honey, I need you right where you are. Some words don't mean a thing, but then again, some words do. Honey, I need you right where you are. Honey, I need you right where you are.
Headlights on the sign reflect, quarter mile down, paying respects and they'll be down soon. Oh, so high-speed turns and roadside flowers where split seconds convert to long, lonely hours. Kitchen table and open fields and the things that you trust time to heal. Record play won't spin anymore. Grease has been dry since the last Cold War. Oh, they'll be down soon. Oh, so will the moon. Family and friends don't know the place. It's a day I'd prefer not to share my space. Keep your meals and my interests at heart. I prefer to be alone should I fall apart. Headlights on the sign reflect, quarter mile down, paying respects. They'll be down soon. So will the moon. Oh, they'll be down soon. Oh, so will the
And we're back. Brad Hanson here. By popular demand, I will be the recipient, I hear, of the next tarot reading, so I can do the honors for myself. I'm going to be shuffling the cards here presently. Just as I do that, that was a new Neoga Blacksmith cut, produced by Mr. Matt Wenzel himself. Meant to be part of an EP that we started working on well over a year and a half ago, I'd say, at this point. And then shit happens. The COVID hits, a pandemic like the human race has never seen before, and it kind of puts your stupid little plans on hiatus for a little while. But we hope to finish up the rest of that stuff pretty soon. Before that, I can't remember what we were playing. Oh, we were playing Sweet Milk with Teddy Lurch.
And Kenna Mays.
And well, that is Kenna May, right?
It
Sweet
is,
Milk?
indeed.
Yeah, that's the one herself. Alright, so I'm going to give myself a cut of the cards here. We're going to go back into tarot mode.
And I'm feeling pretty in tune with the universe tonight. I feel like, we've had some nice weather the past couple days. My school semester's come to a close slowly but surely. I've got a little bit more grading to do. So I'm feeling pretty good tonight. We're going to see what the cards have in store for me. And here we go. So, it appears that my card, this is appropriate. Here at the Page Palace, I've got the Page of Cups. You might recognize this card, lampooned, so to speak, or referenced on the cover of Page Roasting packaging. I swear to God, this is not a fixed deck. This is just what came up. And so I know a bit about the Page of Cups, but I'm going to let Aaron go ahead and tell us a little bit more about it here in a second. But as we see a young man dressed like quite the foppish dandy, and he's holding out a cup to his right side. He seems to be standing on a beach with some waves behind him. And I guess we'll just go ahead and see. Aaron, give me my reading. What does this mean?
Well, I think it means that maybe you should try drinking coffee once in a while. But apart from that, the Page of Cups wears a blue tunic with a floral print and a beret on his head with a long flowing scarf. He stands on the shore with the wavy sea behind him, holding a cup in his right hand. Surprisingly, a fish pops its head out of the cup and looks at the young man. The fish and the sea behind him represent the element of water and all things to do with creativity, intuition, feelings, and emotions. The unexpected appearance of the fish signifies that creative inspiration often comes out of the blue, and only when you're open to it. So perhaps you should be open to it now at this new period of relative freedom as you wrap up the semester and have some free time.
Sounds like a great idea. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. I am feeling pretty creative these days. You know, I've always been full of ideas, things that I want to deliver on. So I'm looking forward to a little bit of downtime to do this. But I guess that's a good segue. I can play for you a song that I did with my downtime this summer. I think most of you have heard this one before. But this is just a little single I put out on Bandcamp. You can find that at bradhandsome.bandcamp.com, and it's called Pig in Shit.
These days the sun can't set too soon. Feeling like a rooster won't crow till noon. Can't say it makes me all that proud. Early birds sing way too loud. For the horse's mouth pour another drink. You can lead a man to whiskey, but you can't make him think. Find a bar stool on his own, go crying all the way back home. Chase the same damn rabbit around this tree. It's not a habit, it's just another way to be. Keep running around chasing sticks, 'cause you can't teach an old dog tricks. Try and put the foot in the other shoe. What works for me maybe ain't gonna work for you. So don't tell me that I need to quit, 'cause I'm happy as a pig in shit. me she had kids. She told me she was happy, so she's happy, happy with her family. To my own. She said it would be a sin if I ever put it in, but that's not all. She said, it's a sin, but honey, put it in. So I put it in to true my own. So I put it in to true my own. Well, she didn't seem too worried as we kissed and loved and hugged. Well, babe, I was in no hurry, as you know. I love to kiss and hug. She said it would be a sin if I ever put it in, but that's not all. She said, it's a sin, but honey, put it in. So I put it in to my own. Oh, I put it in. It's a sin, but honey, put it in to my own. It's a sin, but honey, put it in to my own.
I'll never die, although I'll try to do it in the sky. I'll never go
part of me might be out of place when all I'm saying is my laundry is like fungi on the floor. It's spreading out and blocking the emergency exit. It's not the safest arrangement, but it doesn't fuck with my prior engagements. Is there something wrong with stumbling sideways? I'm asking for a friend who doesn't wanna be bored. I got a friend who doesn't wanna be bored. The type of guy to say crying's overrated in the 21st century. He'll tell you, back in the 20s, people used to cry for money. Why would anybody cry for free? Why would anybody cry for free? Tomorrow is the ultimate new day. So what's it matter if I cry until Tuesday? I thought I wanted to be bored, but now I'm bored and I don't wanna be bored. Now I'm bored and I don't wanna be bored. A lot of people saying crying's overrated in the 21st century. Back in the 20s, people used to cry for money. So baby, why you crying for free? Why does anybody? Are you ready? You ready now? I'm crying. Starting crying. Thinking of a work of art, had the idea for years, but I haven't started it. Silhouettes and sidewalk chalk everywhere. I'm gonna draw 100 million or more, and each one tells you what he's crying for. For example, I've laughed since 2004, or I'm just pretty fucking done being bored. Remember people saying crying's overrated in the 21st century. Back in the 20s, people used to cry for money. Why would anybody cry for free? Why would anybody cry for free?
We've got 2 people this year, so we haven't worked out the goddamn kinks, right, Michaela? You're not even get over here. Goddamn mic.
You're rude.
I know I am a rude person. How we doing, hog shoot harvest people? Let's make some goddamn noise. It's still light out. Hasn't gotten weird yet. Not yet. I got nothing. Come on, do it.
Okay.
Pop in.
Move over. Before we get things started, I want to take a moment to thank our proud sponsor, Page Roasting Company. If y'all are looking for the dankest cup of coffee in town, head over to Avionics Coffee, which is also home to Page Roasting Company. 1 cup is all you need? No, that's not true. You could need more than 1, but I drink 1 cup of coffee there and I'm jacked. So it's the best coffee in town. And you may recognize some of these people behind me because collectively between all of them, they're in about 50 bands here in town. I want to introduce Charlie, Cody, Louie, but the leader of this pack is Holly. Came from Charlie's mouth. So I want to introduce the Merry Travelers. Y'all enjoy.
your crying and just let me be. I ain't looking for no company that can appreciate. I'm barely getting on by, darling. Without you, I'll be fine. In our final hour, you had me feeling so cold. You're trying to pick a fight. This routine has grown old. Feels like I can't do a damn thing without you telling me I am wrong. I ain't looking for more problems. I don't keep what don't belong. So stop your crying and just let me be. I ain't looking for no company that can appreciate. I'm barely getting on by, darling. Without you, I'll be fine. So stop your crying and just let me be. I ain't looking for no company that can appreciate. I'm barely getting on by, darling. Without you, I'll be fine. We can say that we tried. Say that we tried. Say that we tried. We can 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 say that we tried.
Thank you. It's a song I wrote called Let Me Be.
I'm from Austin, Texas, and I grew up in Tuscola, Illinois, 38 minutes away. This is another new song. This will be on my next record. It's called River Swim, which should come out in the fall. It's called Ribbon Highway.
I've been lost up in the mountains on the Great Divide. It's snowing in October in an Appaloosa sky. I got tired of pinching pennies
great music coming up. I'm Christy Hayes. These are the fights. We'll see y'all around.
Her mother always told her, when you get older, don't think you'll meet a man called Mr. Right. Love's a hard thing that'll only bring a real kind of pain that gets worse each time. Wasn't concerned, the lessons to be learned. One live her life for all his worth. Didn't come from much, strings of bad luck that always wound up to be at the wrong time. Natural curly hair, old clothes she'd wear, always seemed to fit her until she met a guy. Ride her out on a Friday night, one too impressive, looking extra nice. Got dressed up to be let down, the man thought his ride was nowhere to be found. Lost in a crowd, feeling like a clown. She got dressed up just to be let down. Got dressed up just to be let down. Went to her place, took the makeup off her face, saying to herself she wouldn't do this again. For that she tried believing in a lie. Silly things like this could make a difference. She was relieved when she came to say that none of it mattered. It was all make-believe. Got dressed up to be let down, and thought his ride was nowhere to be found. Lost in a crowd, but feeling like a clown. She got dressed up just to be let down. Got dressed up just to be let down. She came to say that none of it mattered. It's all make-believe. Got dressed up to be let down. The man thought his ride was nowhere to be found. Lost in a crowd, but feeling like a clown. She got dressed up just to be let down. 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 Thanks, y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Cara Louise Band. They get it? Woo!
Battled down his wretched man, he's breathing hide their cakes in clay they set beside the door. His body fully clothed, he sleeps. I'm the safest when he snores. Lay my head down, one-eyed shut, and forget what I live for. It takes some time to understand when a haunted house is yours. And I think back on my mother's voice saying, close your eyes, you'll see. Singing me a lullaby till I could finally feel some peace. It's such a dizzy memory now, sometimes I wish it'd leave. So the hope that I keep on clinging to won't seem like make-believe, won't seem like make-believe.
I thought you might take me